Ho, 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 buddies, it's me, Gareth. And my name's Gareth, and we're gonna play a game. You're not, though. You're just gonna watch. Me and Vicky are gonna play it. Oh, no! My pants are falling down. What am I gonna do? I've got no pants on. I'm with Vicky. Say hello, Vicky.
Hiya. Don't know why you've been so weird, Gareth. Fine. Glad to be here.
Okay. I guess we'll start playing the game. Oh, I've hit myself in the face. God, what am I doing? Oh, no. My other pants fell off.
Why were you wearing 2 pairs of pants, Gareth?
I just, that's the kind of crazy shit I do.
Okay, I'm just going to mute my phone because I believe that the etiquette is that you don't have your mobile phone going off during these sort of things.
That's right. Don't do that.
Okay. Well, I guess we should start the game then, if you don't mind.
Okay. Oh, no.
What's wrong, Gareth?
My third pair of trousers is falling down. Now my willy is out.
Okay, well, so what were we doing last time?
We were, oh
no! What's wrong now, Gareth?
I've got my hand around my willy and everybody's looking at me.
Well, maybe you should stop touching it, because it's a bit weird and I feel uncomfortable.
Oh, no!
What? Now?
I've pooped myself and that's in my other hand.
This is just ridiculous now, Gareth. Please, can we play the game? I think everyone will have decided not to watch anymore.
Okay.
And that was the intro that Vicky's done. It's weird that you had a script.
Hey, why did you not just carry on?
Ho ho bodies, welcome to Borderline Games. I'm Gareth and we're playing Ace Attorney with the fabulous Vicky from Plum Bob Pancakes.
Hey, you said I could do the introduction this time?
Where were we last time in the game, do you remember?
We were looking in a dressing room.
We were looking in a dressing room.
We looked in the dressing room. Now we're going to move to...
We found something in the dressing room, didn't we?
I don't remember.
Studio main gate.
We'll look in our inventory so we know.
Court record. Oh. Evidence. A card key for studio employees.
Oh, so we can go to the other side. Let's get there.
Okay. This is
to
the main gate.
And then I think we can...
Maybe I need to talk to her about having this key.
No, she can't know. We've got to go to the bit that she told us we can't go to. Outside employee area. That's where we're going.
No, that's where we just were. It's got to be. It's got to be that Studio 1.
Okay, let's go there. I forget. Look, it's been ages.
This is weird. So, examine. Oh yes, Phoenix is Scottish.
Studio, what? This is a studio where they found Jackhammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick.
I wonder if this cake we buried from the dressing room will work.
Beep.
It opened.
All right, we're in.
Shit, we're too happy for someone visiting a crime scene.
All right, so now we can move there. Ooh, mysteries. October 16th, Studio 1.
Gareth, I don't like to interrupt, but could you please put your trousers back on?
Fine. Only if I can put the other 3 pairs on.
I don't know why you wear so many.
It's called comfort.
I'd be really uncomfortable in lots of clothes. Like on that game what was I playing? Or was it an anime? No, it was Persona 5. She wears all the clothes so that the man doesn't molest her. It's a really weird game, you know. There's a lot of weird stuff. But anyway, I was just thinking, I'd be so uncomfortable if I have like a t-shirt on and a jumper over it. I feel like restricted. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you'd be warmer, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but, like, we have radiators. You do not need to wear all of these trousers. And also, it doesn't explain some of the other stuff you're doing.
What do you mean by that?
You know.
I don't think there's anything weird about what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
Does this look weird to you?
Yeah. We do have an actual toilet. We've got 2 in our house. 2 of them, Gareth.
I'm just thinking of saving time.
Suppose you're really into streaming nowadays, I guess.
Yeah.
You'll be one of those guys. Or like, you didn't follow the Who the Fuck Did I Marry? But you'll be like that guy was, and you'll have all bottles around your desk filled with your own piss, won't you?
You mean like these?
Yeah, like them. God.
I don't think there's anything weird about that. In fact,
So glad I'm
I
not
find it
married.
admirable.
Dedication to the cause.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, Gareth pisses in a bottle. He poos himself. He pulls his trousers down, and he holds his own penis.
When
he
we
has a
say
guest.
trousers, we're referring to multiple pairs.
Yeah, even though that is also a plural anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Trousers.
Yeah, they should come up with something for that.
Yeah. Okay.
What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden.
Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape! It's so surreal.
So real. Sounds like surreal.
Mm-hmm.
The evil magistrate did stay here.
Does the evil magistrate not have his own name?
No, that's what we refer to him as.
And the steel samurai killed him.
I like to think that Phoenix is completely oblivious to the fact that they're actors.
The murderer was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me.
Alright, here's
Let's
a
look at
cool
this ladder.
Look! A ladder!
She's very excited about things.
That's a step ladder. Like a step daughter or a
So?
step son.
What's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. It's a sudden outburst.
Hey, sorry. This girl is out there.
Hang on, I'm very confused. What's she talking about?
Yeah, the assumptions that Nick made about this ladder being a step ladder.
Do you think it was based on the joke I made about stepdaughters and stepsons?
It did seem like it.
Yeah.
There's a chair. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of those. Question mark?
These.
Oh, these? Question mark? Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look! A megaphone! A real live megaphone! Ready, Nick? Action!
This girl is more trouble than I thought. Mentally.
It's a very odd thing to say about your colleague.
Yeah. Oh, and here's the thing here. What's this?
That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming.
Huh.
Eh? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment?
Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director or maybe the Steel Samurai.
You want to be the murderer? I think she's being serious.
Alright, what else we got here that's interesting? Oh, there's a box in the corner.
No, it's a camera, isn't it?
Or maybe. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton.
Yeah, so didn't touch it.
Whoa, it's heavier than I thought.
Did she just try and lift it up?
Hey, you, no touching that. Oh, guess that's what the voice this character has.
Sorry, my partner is kinda, you know.
You know, no, I don't know.
Who are you?
Who? Me? I'm an assistant here. I help with the props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc.
You seem to look like the policeman.
But with a slightly less of a Yorkshire lilt. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. I hope that they're not in a scene together.
Oh, you're WP's people.
WP. Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it.
I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent.
Don't worry. Leave it to us. Well, we got stuff to examine. She disappears.
Oh.
Which one?
Either. Do it all.
Wow, look at that camera. But
Oh.
it didn't have a tick, so...
Yes, I didn't touch it.
Whoa,
there
it's
to
heavier
it.
than I thought. Smash. Again.
Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show.
Of course. That's the mountain. Neo Fujiyama.
Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there?
Not old Tokyo, Nick. Neo old Tokyo.
Right.
Alright. Now let's have a look at this. I like how it's in the exact shape of a samurai with what is this? A knife?
The outland where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the hairpet looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stem would leave at least a few bloodstains.
Maybe it's filled inside his costume.
I
Maybe.
guess the costume must have absorbed most of it.
Have we run out of things to look
He
at?
wasn't murdered here if there was no blood. That's what I suspect.
Yeah.
Let's talk to Gruff Penny.
The day of the crime.
Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder, Penny?
Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see.
Only one assistant?
Yes, well, the studios isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences.
Oh, I see.
In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area.
That's me.
That's where Power... Oh, oops.
The employee area? That's where Pai's dressing room is, right?
Yes, that's the place. After
Why
eating...
is the security guard constantly hanging out with them?
Well, this is where they all have lunch.
After
Did
eating
you
lunch
see her
there,
before
Mr. Hammer
while
went
they
to
were
Studio 1.
practicing? She was like cheering in the background.
Very suspicious if you ask me.
I hate her.
Then I saw WP go into his dressing room.
Then I followed him.
But I didn't see either of them after that.
Watched.
Do.
Sorry, I got a yawn. Sorry about that. Cut the yawn out. Don't let anyone know I yawned.
I'll just put your intro in there as well.
Into the yawn.
Yeah, just...
Every
In the
time I
space.
yawn, there'll be an intro.
Yeah, I'll just have the whole intro that we did at the beginning.
I was just responding to you. It wasn't me doing any intro.
I know, but you can copy and paste that.
Just a bit where I say, what now?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you doing, Gareth? Stop it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did you know that Mr. Pai's was sleeping in his room?
No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. What kind of a girl do you think I am?
I hope Penny was watching him sleep. What, Ken? No, I'm sure you're a fangirl. Sorry. Don't forget the confirmation of Pai's alibi.
What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph.
Sorry. I know you're busy.
Not really.
Actually, there's been something bothering me.
Tell me about it, Penny.
Aha! She's just doing star jumps. That's what I'm talking about. A clue. A lead.
Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here.
You sensed?
Yes, several times.
Some of the studio employees, maybe?
No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside.
Was it a demon?
A ghoul. A poltergeist.
A monster? Vampire Slayer? Really?
Val Helsing. But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them?
Not if she was fucking them. Yeah, you're right.
She'd especially notice.
I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that.
That's pretty good information. No, thanks.
That's not really.
That helps us a lot.
I've got a
Anything
hunch
helps.
someone was here.
Yeah.
Hunches on
we can
evidence.
we can go off a hunch.
Your feelings aren't facts, Gareth.
Let's go put that security lady on the spot. Sensing someone.
So you sense that someone other than the regular film crews in the studio?
Hey, in Ace Attorney, a sense of something is pretty much a case closed scenario. Like, before it has been.
Right, but you have to have other things to go with it. I have to
Not in Ace Attorney.
object and show them things.
Well, last time we won
Look,
because there was
who's
a spirit
real
involved.
life lawyer here? Not you.
Oh, sorry. Shut me down.
I have to. Like I said, facts aren't feelings. Feelings aren't facts.
Not this again.
Come on, I've said that already.
Did you? You
Yeah.
didn't?
I did.
Well, you didn't say it well enough.
Yes, I think.
I think doesn't cut it in the witness testimony.
Just like to point out that that's what I was saying.
Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them.
Yeah, we just said we were going to go see her.
Should we give her the Turdy's badge?
Is there anything where we can give her a hug?
No.
But did you show the attorney badge?
Yeah, yeah.
Any thoughts about this?
Sorry. I don't really want to think too much about what happened just yet.
Oh, you sent...
No, it was a badge I gave her.
Okay, well, get out of it.
What about the autopsy?
I'm
Hey,
not
look at this
showing
thing I've
Poor
stolen.
Penny, the autopsy. Let's go see.
Alright. Outside studio. Oh, hello.
No,
What do you mean no?
we're not talking to him.
I
We're
know.
talking to...
That's it. October 16th, Global Studios, main gate.
Hey, you still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost.
Ba-da-da-ba-da-do. Seen a ghost. Assistant's
This
claim.
character reminds me of... someone... I think it's like someone in disguise.
You think that is someone in disguise?
Yeah.
What? I saw that suspicious look on your face.
You think I'm in disguise, don't you?
Yeah?
I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 PM, correct? And the estimated time of Emma's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Paris was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as can be.
But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day.
You're so...
Hey!
Are you absolutely sure you were having... No, you were here watching the whole time.
Are you about to have a Freudian slip?
Mom?
Who was it?
Who told you that? Who dares question me? All right, you better tell me and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh?
We were just talking to the assistant in
Grass?
Studio One.
Ha! She's not even a full-time employee. All you young'uns are like that nowadays, running your mouth.
It's doing the thing again.
She left.
We're in trouble now.
Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders.
We're gonna have relations.
Let's get to that computer. Quickly split.
The computer that runs the studio security cameras.
Nick! Maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer.
How handy, I did need someone to point out the obvious.
Yeah, really. Should I try the computer?
Let's leave it alone.
No. I like bird sounds now.
Okay, let's give it a try.
You know how to work these things, Nick.
Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned in at 1 PM that day. Why wasn't it in earlier? It was when the security lady arrived at the guard station.
And handily, whenever she's not there, she just turns the camera off.
Who's entered the number as the security camera?
Oh no. We're going to have to go look at that security camera, or we could guess it accurately. What do you reckon? 370? 307 or 703?
Middle? I don't know. What do you think? I didn't know there was a...
There's a security camera just above the policeman's head.
And it has a number on it.
I think so.
There, entered.
Did we get lucky?
Hey, I printed out the data from that day.
Let's see what we get.
Ooh.
Eh? Eh?
How is this a picture of Will Powers?
Yeah, he is the one who always wears that suit. Guess that's where the security lady thought it was him.
I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back.
Hey, October 15, 2 PM, photo number 2.
What does that mean?
Maybe there's more photo data from that day.
Nope, that's the only one in the computer.
It's been deleted. Dum dum dum. Powers' photo added to the court record.
Hey, Nick! Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial?
Yeah.
We'll put that security lady in her place with this.
Right, we'll put her in her place.
Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says.
Right, that's neat.
Why not?
It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy just there.
Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate.
Hey, why do you have to be the villain?
Relax, it was just a joke. So are we done for today?
I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady.
Whoa. To be continued.
That's where we should have ended last time.
That would have been an extra 25 minutes.
Well, I wouldn't have had to put up with all that weird shit you were saying about having no pants on.
I'd have done it today anyway. I've just saved it.
Okay.
I'm just making
Continue.
sure. October 18th, 10 a.m. District Courtroom number 4. So, it's been 2 days. Was it the 16th before?
Ramble, ramble,
Meh, meh,
ramble,
meh,
ramble,
meh,
ramble,
meh, meh,
ramble.
meh.
Clap.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Why is he not sacked yet?
Yeah.
The defence is ready, Your Honour. We have one photograph and that's fucking it.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please.
The prosecution will show that the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October the 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact.
I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness.
Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. He might not sound the same as he did last time. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court.
Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guard map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area.
We did see that, but we didn't see it from this perspective, did we?
No.
The actor did a run through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 PM on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is. Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer. The defendant, Will Powers. And a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 PM, the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5 PM. The production staff came to the Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. That was long. The time of death was 2:30 PM. The samurai spear, found lodged in the victim's chest, was the murder weapon. That's the case, in brief. Anyone like to hear that again?
Should I listen to the whole thing again?
You probably can skip it, right?
Well, hang on. So the man was photographed at 2 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
and the time of death was 2:30.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't need to. It's not listening to it again, so we can butt in and say,
I don't think so. I mean,
Okay.
I could do it if you want, but
no.
I feel like it would say, now it's time to interrogate. Let's skip it.
I think I can probably remember that.
So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval!
Samurai spear added to the court record. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see?
Understood.
Let's call a security officer to the stand.
Why would they never suspect her?
Why not? Indeed. Will the witness declare her name?
My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Your name, please.
Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma.
Your name, please.
Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names.
Just in general. Has that happened before?
I think so. I do love that her name is Old Bag.
Yeah, that's great.
Wendy Oldback, dearie. So just call me Grandma. It's practically my name, so even when I was young, I was an old bag. Still, the other children would make fun of me, and can you believe it? But there was this boy captain of the class, and he called me an old bag. Well, I cried and cried.
Objection. I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony.
Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, see, I was.
And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you.
You know your stuff, dearie.
You may begin your testimony.
She sure is.
Oh, I forgot what am I?
Scottish?
Oh, yeah.
She sure is one hell of an ear big.
Phoenix is Scottish.
Witness testimony.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning.
I thought that the guy who was murdered was supposed to be an old man who,
Jack Hammer?
yeah. Remember, she
Was he
was like,
supposed to be old? Oh, he was like at the end of his
yeah.
acting career.
He
was-
looked like he was about 12 on those pictures.
Anyways, 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30, right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2. It was Powers, the man right there, and he was headed towards her studio.
You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honour.
Witness's account, cross-examination. Anything you want to press? In fact, we should definitely press when she says,
Well, we have to say when she says she saw him because we know she didn't. She saw a man wearing a costume.
yeah. We should press when she says, oh, I had to go and do some things. Like, what things is she referring to? We could press here if you want. I guess we could press everywhere. We press everywhere.
Press it randomly and frequently
Okay.
and constantly.
So up until that time, anyone who wanted to could get into the studio. Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. So they could have just been waiting there. But the main gate was locked, dearie. You'd need an employee car key to get it. Right. The car key that I have.
Am I
Was
the
I the
killer?
murderer? So what she's saying is, no one who isn't supposed to be there could get in.
Was there anyone at the studios when you arrived at the guard station?
Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run through there since the morning.
Okay, hang on. So that's what. Right. I'm gonna press this. I mean, we know that's the case, don't we? Let's go.
I had some errands to run that morning.
Let's press this. I want to know what she was doing.
Yeah.
Yes.
What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know.
She normally loves detail.
She does.
Answer the question.
Oh, just killing people.
Actually,
Oh, wrong voice.
I was watching poor Hammer and Powers, observing, you know. Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. I'm not sure your boss would say it that Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never missed one in all my years.
Wow. I want to see a Steel Samurai run through too.
You can, he's dead. You could quit being a spirit medium and take a guard duty.
Not a bad idea.
Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station.
Okay. So that's what she was doing in the morning.
Yeah, watching the...
Watching.
Click. Ka-tick.
Press it.
Hold it.
So you were watching there the whole time? No breaks, not even for a second?
Of course, I'm a professional, you know. You weren't a professional this morning, were you?
No.
Who are you, criticising how I do my job, whippersnapper?
No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday.
I don't remember that.
Well, no, it was last month for us. I could watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time. Snipper wapper.
Snipper Whapper? Old Windbag is losing it, Nick.
Why didn't you raise an objection?
So, the witness was on duty through the afternoon the whole time. Very well. What did you see?
Now, the man happened at 2:30, right? Interesting to me, because a certain man walked right by it too. Did he?
Hold it.
Teh? You sure?
Sure as spit.
Well, who was the man?
Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something. An
Alright.
odd thing to say.
Yeah.
Huh?
Now. Don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was.
Skivvies.
It was Powers. That man right there. And he was heading toward the studio.
So should we present the photo?
Yeah. Or talk. Talk first.
Press. Can we press?
Hold it.
So you, sir, Mr. Paris?
Austin Powers.
That's what I said. Got what's in your head, study?
Nick, this is your chance.
Don't to pull out the secret weapon.
So I call my dick.
Just like real life. I'll say it again. It was him.
Right.
It was Powers. That man right there. And he was heading toward the studio. Show that photo.
This is my secret weapon. Okay.
Or hit her with a spear.
Let me get this straight, old bag. Ms. Old bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Paris, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you?
Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly?
None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Tokyo. Ms. Old bag. Is this a Mr. Paris that you saw?
Of course. Didn't your mother teach you any sense, sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
No, they can't.
Well, I mean, I wonder.
True, Mr. Paris does play the role of Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Paris is the Steel Samurai.
I knew that. I wasn't bored yesterday.
No one in this court is accusing you of that. Miss, witness?
He's having trouble calling it old bag, apparently.
However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Knows the old man. Of course I have proof.
Oh.
Eh?
Huh?
Even Edgeworth is surprised.
The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
Ugh.
Eh? Old Wimberg has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good.
Let's hear about your proof then.
And that is the perfect time to end this episode.
Ooh, Right
What's the proof
before
gonna be?
The man in the. Our cough was out.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time when the proof is revealed.
Proof is in the pudding, babe.
That's what I was trying to think of.
We'll all
Good
eat
evening.
some pudding.
Have one. Bye bye.
Bye, boy.